Abby. I'm going to be your student nurse today. How are you doing today? Good. Awesome. Could I see your ID band, please? All right, and what is your name and date of birth?
Mallory Pitstick, 12/21/99.
Awesome. And it doesn't look like you have an allergy band. Are you allergic to anything?
No.
All right, perfect. So today we're going to be doing a quick basic exam. We're going to ask you some questions and just go over a few systems of the body. Everything will stay confidential within your healthcare team. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to bring them up. We can stop the exam whenever needed. I'm going to go ahead and get you draped. Do you have any questions before we begin?
No.
All right, perfect. So how's your hospital stay been? Have you been dealing with stress okay? All right. And have you had a good support system coming to visit you?
Yep.
Friends and family? Awesome. Have you been able to do everything by yourself during this time at the hospital, or have you needed a good amount of help?
No.
Okay. Could you tell me where you're currently at?
The hospital.
All right. And what are you doing here?
I'm getting a checkup.
Awesome. Could you tell me the date, please?
April 10th.
All right. And the day of the week?
Friday.
Friday. And could you tell me the amount, like the right amount of time it is today?
Noon.
Noon. Okay, perfect. Could you tell me when your last bowel movement was?
Like yesterday.
Yesterday. And what was the formation like? Was it nice and solid, or was it more liquidy?
Solid.
And could you describe the color?
Like brown.
All right. And when was the last time you urinated?
This morning.
This morning. And the color of that?
Clear.
Clear. And was it, did it have any specks in it, or was it nice, fully clear?
Clear.
And are you currently menstruating?
No.
All right, perfect. So it does seem like your speech is good. Have you had any problems with your speech since you've been here?
No.
Awesome. Could you tell me who the current president is?
Trump.
And do you know the president before him?
Obama.
All right, so it looks like your short-term and long-term memory are great. We can go ahead and get started with the exam. So I do not have my pen light here with me today, so I'm just going to be explaining what I would normally be doing. So first I'd hold up the pen light and look at her pupils to make sure they're round and equal, and just check the size of them. Then I would go ahead and test their reactivity to light. So I'd put my hand here, flash it in one eye, and see if it reacts to light, and then I do it in the other eye as well. I'd be checking the other eye as I did that. And then I'd switch sides and do that one more time. Then we're going to go ahead and check the accommodation. I'm just going to have you use my finger. Could you just follow my finger in towards your nose and out? Perfect. So it looks like they accommodate well as well. Could I go ahead and have you open your mouth? We're going to be just looking at your mucous membranes. I'd normally be using my pen light for this as well. We'd be looking for the inside of the mouth and if there's any dryness or any lesions in there or anything like that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on the rest of the exam. So I'm going to look at your arms here. It looks like the color has a nice pinky undertone, matches well with your race. I do not see any rashes or lesions. I don't see any edema, but I'm going to go ahead and feel for it. Awesome. And I'll check your capillary refill while we're down here as well. Other hand. Awesome. So they are pretty good. There's nothing over 5 or over 2 seconds, so you're good with that. I'm going to go ahead and test your sensations. Could you go ahead and close your eyes for me? And every time I touch this cotton pad to you, could you say now?
No. 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 No.
Awesome. Could you go ahead and put your arms like this? And can you push towards me? Awesome. Now push away. Can you squeeze my fingers? Good. It looks like your strength is good as well. I'm going to go ahead and listen to your pulse. All right, they're nice and strong and they're equal on both sides. We're going to go ahead and do your lower extremities now. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this up here. So looking at your legs, I don't see any rashes. We do have some bruises, but no lesions or anything. The color is a nice pinky undertone. Matches well with your race. I don't see edema, but once again, I'm going to go ahead and feel for it. I'm going to look at your capillary refill here. All right, and can you lift your big toes for me? I'm going to go ahead and feel this pulse here. Awesome, your left pulse is a little bit stronger than the other, but they are equal. We're going to do the sensations one more time. Could you close your eyes and say now when I touch this to you? no, 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 no. Perfect. And can you push your legs towards me? Now push them towards you. All right, we're gonna do little gas pedals. Can you push down on my hands? Awesome. So it looks like your leg's strength is good as well. And sanitize here. You can go ahead and pull your drink back down. All right. So now I am going to listen to your lungs. I'm gonna have you just turn a little bit to the side for me. We're gonna start posteriorly. I'm gonna have you pull this up. So my patient does have a sports bra on, so we're gonna have to work around that. Okay, every time that I touch my stethoscope, can you take a nice deep breath for me? Awesome, thank you. Now we're going to listen to the front side. Same thing, I'll just have you take a deep breath. I'm going to come up underneath here. We're going to pull that up for you. Awesome, so your lungs sound good. Have you developed a coxswain tube in here at the hospital?
No.
Okay, perfect. And it does look like you're breathing normal at a normal rhythm and a normal depth. Have you felt like you're short of breath at all while you've been here? Awesome. So now we're going to go ahead and lay you back. We're going to move the bed to a 30-degree position. Okay, you can lay down a little bit more. Yeah, that's a little bit further. There you go. We're just going to be checking your heart sounds. All right, and I'm going to pull this up at some point too, okay? So we're going to be listening with my diaphragm and bells. So I'm going to go through everything 2 times, or I'm going to go through it 2 times. Oh. Right, we're going to pull up here and I'm going to find your apical pulse. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, and while we have you in the 30 degrees, I'm going to check your skin trigger as well. Awesome, looks like you're really hydrated. And now we're going to lay you completely flat. So take this one pillow away and lay you down flat. Awesome. And now we're just going to be looking at your abdomen. All right, and you can go ahead and put your hands up above your head. Perfect. So looking at the abdomen right away, I see that your color is nice and pinky with your skin tone. It is a little bit lighter than the rest of your body, but that would be because it's hidden from the sun. Looking at your contour, looks like you have a nice flat stomach, no distension, and I don't see any rashes or lesions as well. So I'm going to go ahead and auscultate for 15 seconds. I'm going to use this phone here for a clock. Awesome. All right, and now I'm just going to palpate your stomach pretty lightly. Tell me if there's any pain or pressure when I do this for you. Is there any pain?
No.
All right. All right, perfect. All right, so we are all done with your basic exam. Do you have any questions for me before we go?
Nope.
All right, thank you so much. You have a great day.
You too.